So hello everybody, we are dealing with the 15th problem in this series, and the problem number is problem 1.140. The problem is stating a small bar A resting on a smooth horizontal plane is attached by thread to a point P and by means of a weightless pulley to a weight B possessing the same mass as the bar itself. Besides, the bar is also attached to a point O by means of a light non-deformed spring of length L0 equals 50 cm and stiffness K equals 5 mg by L0, where m is the mass of the bar. The thread PA having been burned, the bar starts moving. Find its velocity at the moment when it is breaking off the plane. So before we start this problem, let us first of all draw a diagram of the situation shown. So over here we are considering the diagram in the following way. So A was the initial position of the block, A and B were the initial position of the block, after which it shifts from A to A dash and block B shifts from B to B dash. Now this is the moment where the block A is going to leave contact with the surface. So if it is going to leave contact with the surface, we are considering that the spring is stretched by a distance x, and hence the total length of the spring becomes L0 plus x, where L0 was the original length of the spring, and at this instant of time the spring is making an angle theta with the vertical. So if we consider this, then we can say for the mass to leave contact with the surface, it is important that the weight of the block in the downward direction is taken care by the spring force component in the upward direction. So if this angle is theta, then this angle is also theta, as spring force will be acting in this direction. So we will have two component of spring force, kx cos theta and kx sin theta. So for block to leave contact with the surface, the value kx cos theta must be equal to mg. So this is the first sense of requirement that we have, that kx cos theta must be equal to mg. Now to calculate this value of cos theta, let us draw this triangle OAA dash. So if we have this triangle OAA dash, this angle is theta, this length is L0, this length is L0 plus x, then we can say that this length is L0 plus x sin theta, and as A dash is L0 plus x sin theta, so is the value of B dash. As they are constrained to move together, this distance is also L0 plus x sin theta, and since both the blocks are connected to move together by this common thread, so at the time of breaking of the surface, if the block is having a velocity v, then this block is also having a velocity v in the same in the downward direction, that is the magnitude of the speed is same. So if we write the value of cos theta from this triangle, then we can write that cos theta equals base L0 by hypotenuse L0 plus x. So using these two equations, that is equation 1 and equation 2, if we substitute the value of cos theta, we can solve it putting the value of k. So k is 5 mg by L0, x cos theta is L0 upon L0 plus x, and this is equal to mg. So on solving we obtain x equals L0 by 4. So this is a important result for this particular problem. Using the value of x equals L0 by 4, we can calculate cos theta. So cos theta's original value, that is L0 upon L0 plus x. On substituting the value as L0 by 4, we obtain cos theta as 4 by 5, corresponding to which we can say that sin theta equals 3 by 5. So sin theta value is equal to 3 by 5. Now what we need to understand is the first expression which we applied is force equation. Now we are going to apply work energy theorem for this entire system. So as the block B lowers itself by this height, which is L0 plus x sin theta, this work done by gravity is totally taken care of by the spring force, and the other part of the aspect is kinetic energy. So if we write the expression equating the change in gravitational energy equal to the kinetic energy and spring energy, then we can write it as that the total energy of the system initially is equal to total energy of the system finally. So since the block A is on the same horizontal level, there is no work done by gravity involved in this case, or we can say for any reference level that we select, there is no gravitational potential energy contribution taking place. But B was at a height h above this level, so we can say that initially when the system was about to be released, we can write the energy as mgh, where h is equal to L0 plus x sin theta. So x we have already calculated as L0 by 4 and sin theta as 3 by 5. And finally the energy is in the form of kinetic energy. So for one block the kinetic energy is half mv square. Since two blocks are involved in the problem where both of them are constrained to move together with the same speed, so we multiply the kinetic energy of one block with 2, so multiplied by 2, plus spring energy, which is half kx square, where x is the elongation in the spring. So if we substitute the values that we have, we can write it as mg L0 plus x equals L0 by 4 sin theta as 3 by 5, half and half cancelled out, mv square plus half, k can be written as 5 mg by L0, and this is L0 by 4, so we write it as L0 square by 16. So this is the expression that we have from where we need to solve for velocity, and on solving we obtain v square equals 3g L0 by 4 minus 5g L0 by 32. So now if we substitute the values for g and v, then we obtain v equals 19 by 32 g L0 square root. So this is the required answer for this problem, and on substituting the numeric values of g and L0, that is 9.81, L0 being 50 centimeter, 50 by 100 meter, we obtain the value 1.7 meter per second. So this is the numeric answer for this particular problem which we have discussed. So this was problem number 1.140 and the 15th problem in this series.